What is it? I'm just looking at my Dimorphodon. He's supposed to be the scary monster, but he looks cute. He's a dinosaur. He's supposed to be fearsome. Yeah, my sketches say otherwise. Well, why am I looking at my monster? A Minions and Monsters TV spot got released in HD. These are what the monsters look like. Why does the regular show Lake Monster look like a gummy shark? Yeah, he's like, in the TV spot, he's like, quick question. I want to eat one of those little guys. Is that all right? You're scaring the baby. Maybe don't do that. Wow, even the monsters look scary. They're supposed to look cute, but no, I'm terrified. That thing is scary. And the Fiend Kraken is absolutely terrifying too. Oh, why is it gotta be scary? So I decided to do some sketches of my Dimorphodon. I think he looks relatively more scary. A bit dragon-like, but still scary. They have this puzzle that's going to be coming out. And these images, they confuse me. Like, who is this Crash Bandicoot mute minion? Why is James holding the camera like that? Is Henry holding stilts? And wait, who's that robot right there? Why am I asking these questions? These are questions that need answers. We're gonna have to wait for more TV spots to get more clues. The fun has arrived. Thank you very much. Hey, do I have any yellow here? That's my banana colors. I want this to myself, please. Less speed. You need to run. This isn't Among Us. I noticed something. Dick is actually with that robot. And he's upgraded his stick to a steel pipe. But he's shown with James Henry and that Crash Bandicoot mute minion. Huh. Oh, my crewmate. Noisemaker! Nice! I want to be a noisemaker! Oh. I was in reactor. Wait, was it orange? Remember what I said before? I had this idea of what might happen in Minions and Monsters, and I'm gonna say it right here. James doesn't want to follow tradition because he wants to make monster movies. Henry's there to acknowledge his dream, but Dick doesn't like it that James isn't following tradition. And so let me add on to this. I think Dick has that robot as his master. As you can see in the trailer, he's marching alongside that robot, along with the tribe. So here's what I'm thinking. James wants to make a monster movie, right? What if he's right in the middle of filming those two monsters, and then Dick comes along, brings the robot, and wants to get revenge on James for not following tradition, and then has the robot and those two monsters fight? That way it literally becomes a kaiju movie. Robots versus monsters. That will be the conflict. I'd say the two monsters, not Gumi. Gumi's too small. He can't really do anything. So it's one robot against two monsters. So it's like technology versus strength. Green's the one that did it, by the way. Beatty. So, as the fight goes on, it looks as if the monsters are going to lose and the robot is going to win. And then, all of a sudden, a giant orange blob monster with eyes just bursts through the building, interrupts the fight, and actually defeats both the monsters and the robot, and then sets its sights on Henry. Because we know that giant blob monster chases Henry in the trailer. Maybe that's what happened. I think. That's probably me just speculating. That sounds like a good idea. Yeah. I think that probably will be what happens because, okay, the scene where Dick, the robot, and the tribe are marching, it's them heading to Hollywood to get revenge on James. I mean, that's what I think. Because why else would Dick be following this robot and have that confident face? The robot is doing the same thing Dick is doing. He's holding something, I think it's a flag, a spaceship, with the robot in it, and he's got his hand on his hip. Either Dick is copying what the robot is doing, or the robot is copying what Dick is doing, because it sees him as a henchman or something. That's a possibility. I will protect you. I just really want to see Minions and Monstrous. I really want to see it. Well, I do have questions as to what that robot is. I'm just wondering if this would eventually lead to a battle. That's a lot of beans. What? Wait a minute, are you telling me I protected the imposter? Oops. We still won. My Dimorphodon is supposed to be scary. And yet it looks cute. Why is it when I'm trying to draw scary monsters, with the exception of Meyer, they tend to look cute? I don't know why. I guess it's my art style or something. Well, my Auntie Kelly did say that I have a cutesy art style. Disconnected? Hey Lux, welcome to the stream. I just had this cool idea of what might happen in Minions and Monsters. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but I'd be surprised if it did. Oh yeah, about the robot fight, right? Yeah. Man, if only if I was a noisemaker. I heard you talking about it. I was in electrical. What is quick chat? Is it like you make, do you like make a room? Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know what a quick chat was. Listen, I haven't played Among Us in so long. You make a room and make the chat to quick chat. You're using an iPhone? Yes. Yes, this is an iPhone. Why did that guy look like Naruto? You're lucky. Am I? It's kind of hard to play Among Us on iPhone. RIP. Gee, thanks. Alright, after this game, I will make a room. Do you want to join too, Lux? I don't have the game, sadly. Aww. It's free, right? Make sure you don't protect imposters. I didn't know it was an imposter! I didn't know! How am I supposed to know? I got fatality by freaking Naruto looking astronaut. How was I supposed to know? I thought I was protecting them. I told you I haven't played this game in a while. Well, a long time, actually. And again, I'm really sorry that I didn't see your chat originally. But when I did see it, I was just kind of confused as to what a quick chat was. I thought, like, was it like, because I haven't played this game in so long. It's mostly Pokemon Go, Minion Rush. Those are the games I primarily stream a lot. Among Us I got back very recently. I wanted to see how I could play it on the iPhone. Your age? 29. Quick chat. I'm in the middle of a game right now. Quick chat means you can't chat freely. Okay, but don't tell people who's the imposter when you're playing the game. like, open the chat, I will tell you. The chat is. Oh, man. Right, so, make free chat lobby. Is it create game? Create game, click that. What about chat? Click chat top. Oh, there it is. Here we go. Do you want it to be public? Sorry, there's just a lot of stuff that I don't understand with Among Us. Then who's Torch? That is the Crash Bandicoot loading screen from Wrath of Cortex. You're gonna be hearing that as the ambience. OST, basically. Let me just get my banana. 'Cause I am a minion. Nice! It is a cool OST! This is just the loading screen! Crash Bandicoot! Is this some Crash Bandicoots? I messed up. Crash Bandicoot is in a regular show space background falling. I always think of regular show now every time I see that because it's like literal space. Cool outfit, James. I'm a minion. Okay, looks like everybody's here. I'm a scientist. Who called the meeting? Building phrase? What's that? I'm purple. All those baby ducks, send them to the moon. Oh, you're a noisemaker? That's what I wanted to be. I had it for a game, and then I got fatality'd. Look, I need to get to electrical. I gotta fix the lights. My mistake, fix the wiring. Alrighty. Oh sure, I did minion colors first. Ah! Dude, don't say what you are! Building phrase. What do I say? What does that mean? What does that mean, building phrase? Who is... There are two pinks! Bro, don't tell me who's who. Oh, nice bird. Wait, I wanted to see your bird. Wait, can you pet your bird? I need to do that. I gotta get a bird also. Is that a body? Hey! Open the door! No, Spyro! Guys, don't tell me who it is. It's supposed to be... You can't! Then I'll know who's who! Okay, so it's Crash Bandicoot! It's Crash Bandicoot's orange. Where's O2? Oh, leaves. Navigation. I have to follow that arrow. It's gonna tell me where to go. Ah! I got betrayed by Crash Bandicoot! Ah, that's a horrible way to go. Hey, at least I protected somebody. Reptile fatality. Ooh, taco. Yeah, the first time I see something purple, Spiral comes to mind. Hold on, I got an ad. How do you get an ad from a loading screen? How does that make sense? It doesn't. Ah. Wait a minute. I'm an imposter. Oh! Look, man, I don't want to do anything as an imposter. I saw, ooh. Look, you saved me from having to do fatalities, but don't say who the imposter is. I don't know if it's just me, but Minions and Monsters is reminding me of Despicable Me 3. I mean, think about it. You got a location like Hollywood, which was in Despicable Me 3. You got Trey Parker voicing somebody, like how he voiced Balthazar Brat. There's a robot, kind of like how there was the robot sidekick Clive in Despicable Me 3. And then there's a minion leader that is mean. Like how Mel was in Despicable Me 3. Oh, what could it mean? Maybe they're paying homage to Despicable Me 3? It just kind of feels a little similar, you know? And it's the third Minions movie, too. Making me an imposter, please. I'm sorry, I don't want my James to be imposter. He's just an innocent little baby minion. So I'm just going to avoid you guys. Also, do you think the colors of the Dimorphodon are a bit too much? I guess maybe the blue isn't really working out. Dimorphodon gives off Dracomon vibes, and that wasn't who I was looking at as a reference. Evil minion. James is not evil! I like the colors. It reminds me of Salamence. Yeah, I didn't look at Salamence as a reference. I just looked up the Dimorphodons from Jurassic World. And I just thought, you know, maybe a teal color would look pretty good. Very electrifying with the blue electricity. Primarily, I just like the blue lightning because Tekken 3 and Pokemon that use the blue lightning, like Pachirisu. I don't know, just blue lightning just looks really good. I'm not saying yellow lightning is bad. I just think the blue lightning is just a lot better, actually. Kind of like how blue fire is awesome. Mega Charizard X is basically with the blue fire. Blue electricity is cool. Yeah, I just wish that my monster would look scary. I want to make a very scary monster. Heck, even the monsters from Minions and Monsters look more terrifying than my Dimorphodon. Or however you pronounce this dinosaur's name. If the Dimorphodon is going to be on the cover for Bob plus Jeremy, he needs to look scary. I don't want to have too much. So I'm just going to just have Bob, Kevin, Jeremy, and the Dimorphodon. If I add the minion scientist, then that's gonna be a bit too much, along with just Stuart with his ukulele. Yeah, I don't want to add too much to a cover. That'd be a bit too much. So aside of just practicing on drawing the minions, I'm practicing on drawing the Dimorphodon villain. And the worst part is, he's not the only bad guy in that fanfiction. There's something else. And I haven't even said what that was yet. What exactly is the other surprise? I wouldn't want to ruin the surprise. My profile picture is a blue dragon from the Magic the Gathering game, LOL. Yours is a wyvern. You see, the Dimorphodon used to be an electric wyvern until... Do you remember that stream where I got that shiny of Amora? And I also mentioned that I got a purified hundo of Cranidos, and I'm like, I think we're going prehistoric with this. That's when I decided to turn the electric wyvern into a Dimorphodon. One of the dinosaurs that appeared in Jurassic World. I mean, it looks like a wyvern. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, but I don't think that Dimorphodon was like a teal blue color with electricity. Unless it was like modified. When Bob plus Jeremy comes out, it's gonna be sometime in May. I still have to watch regular show The Lost Tapes when it premieres in May, but it's not gonna be before it comes out. I have to like watch a few episodes to know exactly what this show is going to be. There are a couple things I'm hoping that they're gonna do. One, I hope it focuses more on the Gordles, because they weren't really utilized that much in regular show. You know, Eileen, Margaret, CJ, I heard she's coming back, Claudia Jane. I hope that we see character development with these particular characters. And High Five Ghost needs episodes too. High Five Ghost is voiced by J.G. Quintel, and he really didn't get anything. Yes! Oh, come on! Wow. I wanted to be Noisemaker and I got fatality'd. Reptile style. Doesn't Margaret become immortal like Skips, at least in the comic books? No! RIP. I'm referring to the regular show series. There was one exception to this. Local news legend, and it shows how Margaret can be a character. That's what I want to see. Also, as much as I like Mordecai and Rigby, don't have them be in every single episode. There could be episodes where it focuses on the other characters. I get that Mordecai and Rigby are the main characters of regular show, but you can like have episodes of regular show where they're not the main focus. That way other characters can have time to develop, and you don't have to just rely on those particular ones. Like, it's usually Mordecai and Rigby, like, they want something, and then some wacky, weird stuff happens. Like, we know that. And we're probably going to see more of that in regular show The Lost Tapes. But by all means, please, give a little more screen time to characters that actually need it. And I don't want to see character derailment. Basically, characters acting out of character, you know, mean-spirited. I can't quit. The game's still going. You have to wait for this game to be over and then I'll make a new room. I didn't even get a chance to become Noisemaker. I mean, I did become Noisemaker, but before I could do anything, I get fatality'd Mortal Kombat style. Yes, I heard you, and I said I have to complete this game first. still have to swipe my card. Ooh, first try, nice. What was that? I think it was close by. Right, navigation, where is that at? Right there. You actually ended up winning that game. Why are you so quiet? What's wrong with not talking? I told you I'm 29. Oh, you're drawing Rigby? Well, I'm a woman, so... I'm not a dude. I'm just called James because he's the name of the new minion from the new Minions movie. Yes, I have the noisemaker roll. Hey! Wait, what were you saying, Lux? I'm drawing Rigby and I'm trying to give him a slightly different hairstyle, but it's hard. Rigby isn't hard for me to draw, but that's primarily due to the fact of so many years of trial and error of drawing the regular show characters. The regular show characters are easy for me because I've had years of practice. But Minions, on the other hand, their simple designs are highly impossible for me to draw. Believe me, I've tried. They're not easy. Wait, are you an artist? Yes. I showed off my Dimorphodon earlier. Oh, looks like we're both artists. Well, Lux is an artist too. I'm trying to draw fan art with Mordecai, Rigby, Jeremy, and Chad. So far, Mordo and Jeremy are done. Oh, you drew Jeremy! Haha! This chat is full of artists! Looks like I hit the jackpot! Oh, this is just too good! I'm usually a digital artist, so I prefer to draw on iPad. I draw with my finger on iPad as I don't use a stylus. I usually draw that stuff primarily so I can practice, but I haven't drawn hand-drawn stuff in so long, which could explain why I'm struggling with the drawings. Traditional artist. Oh, you drew that? I like Naruto. I'm anime artist. Oh, anime. I saw. Do you like anime? Miss, I saw. Yeah, I don't want to be. So whenever I get an imposter, I just avoid. I like anime. In all this time I've had the Crash OST off. I forgot to put it back on. Oh, thanks. Oh, are you gonna eat breakfast? Funny thing, here's a funny thing about me, actually. Believe it or not. Whenever I have Lucky Charms, I always eat the oat cereal first, and then I save the marshmallows for last. That'd be funny. Yes! Same, I always save the best part for last. Don't we all? So that's something I did when I was little and hasn't changed, even as an adult. Okay, that was Spyro. Okay, that was Spyro. You guys saw that, right? Dude. That thing's got horns. Last time I checked, Spyro had horns. So, Spyro's the imposter. You think you know a dragon. I always pour the milk first and then the cereal. Wow, really? Yeah, my brother Daniel, he eats cereal without any milk. Yeah, I still like those breakfast cereals that are primarily Lucky Charms and Frosted Mini Wheats. The strawberry flavor. Gotta be pink. The only time I can stand pink. I just don't like pink. It's the girly color. I know I'm a woman, but pink is not my favorite color. That would be blue for autism colors, which I have autism, by the way. And green, which is my favorite shiny color in Pokemon. No joke. I actually like green shinies. Nidoqueen is my favorite. I think my favorite color is green. You like the green shinies too? Like Rayquaza? Yeah, I say Rayquaza. I mean, that's how you say it, right? It's Rayquaza. Well, if I keep practicing on drawing that Dimorphodon, he'll eventually be a scary monster. That's kind of what I'm trying to do. But you see, there was like a lot of failed attempts I did earlier today. I always thought it was Rai. Like Raikou or Raichu? Raichu! Alright, so I had many attempts at drawing the Dimorphodon. So many failed attempts, and only 2 managed to come out the way I wanted them to. So, that was trial and error at its finest. Can I join? I'm planning to do... I was planning to do one more game, but I'm actually really tired. I wanted to get Among Us out of the way. Sorry! It literally had to be a yawn right after I said, the trial and error from earlier. That was like hours at the library just drawing the Dimorphodon. And only 2 came out the best. If I take time to practice on drawing the minions, I at least have to try and practice on drawing the Dimorphodon dinosaur. So after many attempts, I was finally able to settle on one that was actually really good. Yeah, that was the last game. I had fun. I just need to get some sleep. Sleep well. Yeah, I will. Why won't he ever turn out scary?